Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we're going to be discussing a pretty big feature which could be coming to ERLC very soon. So please consider subscribing, and let's get into this. So it's been very quiet on the PRC Discord recently, with no information from developers as of yet, which is confusing given we are not long away from the summer update. But I was scrolling through the PRC Discord and found something which is very interesting. And here it is, a message from Mr. Fergie. And before this, he posted an emoji showing he's active in the PRC Discord. But if we look here, he said, "Everyone, guess what I'm working on." And this of course got the community very excited since the summer update is not long away, and something no one was expecting. But if we scroll down here, we can see Mr. Fergie posted this image, and this definitely relates to what he was talking about and what he is currently working on. And unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure most of you guys know what this image is from, and it is from the car customization in the mod shop and the colors you can use. So for the past few years, we've had these exact same colors with not many changes, and if we scroll through here, there is a few, but there's not that many compared to how many they could add. And if we come here to the PRC suggestions channel and we look up car customization, we can see there is a lot of results. 2,000 individual suggestions have been made on car customization, and I'm sure there is many more out there. And if we look here, we can see ERLC's customization features at the moment for their vehicles is very basic, and compared to other games, they barely have any customization features, and it's definitely something the community has wanted for a long time now. And if we scroll up to this update earlier this year, the quality of life mini update in February, the developers said here that they were focusing their efforts on updating the older systems in game, and one of these older systems in game, as we know, is the mod shop, since we have not seen it updated in ages. So this further suggests the idea of car customization or a mod shop update coming very soon to ERLC. But the topic in this video, and I'm sure most of you guys have seen the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about them adding more colors. And from what Mr. Fergie sent, will ERLC be adding some more color customization very soon? So this feature has been suggested a lot over the past few years in the PRC Discord, and it is to add a color wheel to the customization menu in the mod shop, and this would honestly be so cool. And I'm sure most of you guys know how a color wheel works, but as you can see one here, and you can choose a lot of colors. It is endless how many colors you can choose, and you can go through this and get all different shades, colors, variants of your color in a color wheel, and it's something that many people have wanted ERLC to add. But there is many photoshops on the PRC Discord. We can see another one here with a different version of a color wheel and how it would look like in game, but these are all very awesome. Now we already have a kind of color wheel in game. When you add some server liveries, you can choose what color you want the vehicle to be, and all they need to do is implement this into the mod shop, so users can use whatever shade they would like. Now, despite just adding a color to your vehicle, it could also be other things like more rim color choices, because right now we only have 6 colors you can choose from for your rims to be, and I know a lot of people would definitely love to see it more in games. So far we've talked about civilian vehicle customization, but we can't leave out the law enforcement teams. As you can see, when you have one of these livery options equipped, you can see car color up here, and as you can see, there is barely any colors on the police department, and it would be cool to have some more colors for your police vehicle in ERLC. And I think this message from Mr. Fergie definitely links to something happening with car customization in ERLC and to do with the current colors. Now, if Mr. Fergie is working on vehicle customization, I don't think it would only be vehicle colors we could see added. I think we could see a whole revamp of the current car customization feature in game and even more stuff added. And as you can see from this suggestion, a extended car customization, so custom liveries would be cool. However, I don't think we'll see this right now in game, but things like body kits, wheels, roof parts, spoilers, suspensions, underglows, all sorts of stuff, performance upgrades is something I definitely think we could see added soon to ERLC. Just look at this Photoshop here. Look how cool it would be to customize your vehicle, add certain special rims, add spoilers to your vehicle. It would be so cool. And if we look at some other games, you can see the amount of customization some of these games have. So in this game, Driving Empire, you can see performance and you can upgrade your engines and you can add aspiration, you can customize your brakes to certain standards and new tires, which that would be incredibly cool in ERLC. Maybe help you get up High Rock Park, add all sorts of stuff, and this is very cool. And then you can also add appearance to your vehicles. You can customize the appearance, so underglow, paint, and with the paint thing, they have the color wheel that we have been talking about, and you can also add reflectance layers to this, which is pretty cool, I guess. You can customize the rims. Look at this, any color you can have for the rims, and you can upgrade your rims to any design you want, and this is definitely something ERLC needs to consider adding, if not now, then in the future, because yeah, the rims right now are not as good compared to these ones we are seeing here. They have loads of stuff, car wraps, all sorts, and yeah, something ERLC needs to consider is upgrading their vehicle customization. So definitely a very cool thing that would be awesome to have in ERLC. And summer is rolling around the corner, and Mr. Fergie's definitely working on the summer update. So if he said he was working on something and then he posted a photo of car customization, could it mean car customization is coming this summer? I have no idea, but summer is only around the corner, so there is a lot to expect this year. So do subscribe so you don't miss out on any content over this summer period. And yeah, it is going to be a exciting few months in the ERLC community for sure. And make sure to join my Discord server, but I'll see you guys in my next video.